Hi, my name is Tim Erickson, and I am St. Paul Tim on the internet, and my company Triplo also manages and maintains Simplo. And we are here today to talk to you about the copy blocks module, which in my opinion is an underrated and underappreciated or underknown about module in the Backdrop sphere. Frequently people will bring up the fact how frustrated they are that in Backdrop you can't easily repeat a block on multiple different layouts. And I'll show you why you want to do that in a minute, but in fact you can do that. You just have to know about the copy blocks module. So the copy blocks module, like all other contributed module, can be found under add-ons or at backdropcms.org at add-ons under the modules menu. And there you can do a search for, and you just have to type out a full word, copy. We can search for copy, and we should get any modules, and there it is, copy blocks. So we can download and install that. And now I have to take a look at what the copy blocks module is. I've set up a site, and I've done a few things. I've created a few blocks and an extra layout just to help with this demo. So the default homepage is pretty standard. If you look in the footer, we've got the little powered by Backdrop block. That's the default block on all Backdrop pages. You'll notice if I go to the About page, I have something different. I've added a little address block and a search block. Okay, so these are two different blocks that are non-standard. And one of the frustrations that people often have in Backdrop is they might configure some blocks in the footer like this, and then they go to the home page and they say, "Oh, the blocks aren't there. How come?" Or they go to their first post and the blocks aren't there in the footer here. And it's because they've just created those blocks on one page, right? So they're not showing up on all the pages. And I created those blocks on my default layout, which is showing for the About page, doesn't have a special layout. So it's using the default and it's showing those blocks. So if we want those to appear on all the pages on the site, well, we can go here under Structure, Layouts. Okay, and under Layouts, you'll see I added a special layout for posts. I think I mentioned that already. And let's go ahead and let's start with the home page, and we're going to go to Manage Blocks. And we're going to go down to the footer. So if we want all of the footers to be the same, the first thing we're going to probably do is get rid of the powered by Backdrop block. Not that I'm encouraging that, but some people do that. And then we're going to hit Add a Block. And here's what copy blocks does, is it gives you two options, to copy a block or copy a region. Let's start by copying a block. And if you go to copy a block, you say which layout do you want to copy the block from. And in this case, so we could switch, and the regions that are available to you and blocks are going to vary. I'm going to stick with the default layout. And here are the blocks available for me to copy. And there is a custom block. I should have given that a better admin name, but I didn't. But that's the one I want. That's the one with the address in it. I want to copy that into my homepage layout. So let's save that. Okay, we're going to go home. And now you'll see the front page as well as the About page has that block. The About page also has my little search block, which is the default search block in Backdrop, by the way. If I go to the post page, we're still seeing the default layout. So I'm going to go to Layouts, and on my post page, I'm going to go here, and it's going to go ahead and get rid of the powered by Backdrop. And instead of adding an individual block, I'm going to copy a region. So I say copy a region, and then it says which layout do you want to copy from. I'm going to stick with the default layout, and I'm going to go down here and copy the footer region. I hit Add, and there it is. Now it says there's a copy of the footer region in this layout. I'm going to save it. We're going to go home. And well, we already changed this page, right, to match the default. So this is the default, it has these two blocks. On the home page, we did just the single, we copied a block. On the post page now, we copied the whole region. So sure enough, now the post pages have both of the blocks that I had in my default layout. So what I can do if I want to make all my pages the same is go to the layouts page, go to the home page, manage blocks, and this time I'm going to get rid of that copy of the block, and I'm going to instead add a copy of a region. And again, I'm going to copy a region. I'm going to grab the footer from the default layout and hit Save Block. There we go. Now we go home, and we have the same 2 blocks on our home page that we have on the About page, that we also have on our Posts page. And even better is that if I decide I need to edit this block, maybe I needed, the address wasn't quite right. This was actually Main Avenue. I'm going to change that, update it, and hit save. And now that's saved here on my post page. If we go to the home page, it's saved there. And if we go to the About page, that change is there. So basically, we're able to edit one block in 3 different layouts at once, which was not possible with the original default situation. We could have created a custom block and put it into each layout, but then anytime we made changes, we'd have to make those changes in all 3 layouts. So this is one way to get blocks and regions, to copy them and reuse them on your site, and to reduce the amount of sort of block editing you have to do. So I think that's all. If you have other questions about Backdrop, please check out the Team Triplo YouTube channel. We have a whole number of videos like this about other contrib modules, also some core themes like content types and fields and layouts. Lots of beginner topics. So please check out the YouTube channel for Team Triplo. And that's all I have, and we'll end this on just a reminder to also stop by simplo.site and see what we've got going on there. Thank you very much.